Hey guys, hope everyone's doing really well. My voice is a little bit better today, so I'm going to start getting through these tool hauls. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to have a little guess and get your name on the book. So basically, I bought quite a few bits and bobs. The Newark Auto Jumble was really good. So I got loads of fun stuff. So I get into it. The first thing I bought was this big 2.5 inch wrench spanner, and these are used like on the back of milk trucks, on the back of fire engines, and the kind of, you know, they got the big hole to hang on, just for, you know, taking the milk off or putting the hose on the thing. I bought one the other day made out of aluminium, but this one's heavy gauge steel, so I think that might polish up quite nice, wire wheel that and put that on the wall. So that'll look quite nice. Might paint that writing red and that writing red, I'm not sure yet. But I'll just wire wheel that and then put that on the wall in the workshop. So I've got another one very similar to that, so that's kind of cool. The guy asked £8 for it and I got him down to a £5. I didn't want to pay £8. I paid a £5 for the other one, it was aluminium, so I didn't want to pay any more than a £5, which I think is fair. The next lady I went to, basically, she had these, she had a cabinet, but she was very expensive on a, you know, she was a proper dealer. And she didn't want to give any discounts neither. But I did my best. So she had this Lucas, Joseph Lucas, number 93, quite a big one, in really quite good order. These are the ones I've seen, these have been really rusted out. You can still make out the detail in Lucas with the lion. And I thought that was quite a nice example, 1912 to 1920. So it's 100 years old at worst case. And I think that's a nice thing. It's an antique. So I was tempted with that. So I put that in my hand. The next thing I found was this little Billings bicycle wrench. Doesn't close all the way. And doesn't really, I think it opens all the way though. It's someone's been hammering on it and it's got some heavy rusting. She wanted 15 for that, and they're quite unusual in the UK. You don't see Billings bicycle wrenches very often. And then this little Echo Abington whatever. I bought one of these later on in the day. I forgot I even bought this and bought the same one again. I can't help myself. But with this Billings bicycle wrench, I've not had much luck really. I bought that one on eBay and it's really pitted and it's really bent, you know what I mean. This is a D, this is a B, slightly longer. So I don't know, I can't get this out without bending it back. I don't know if I can put a vise, might bend it back that way, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be a project. So the lady wanted I think it was 41, was it? Yeah, £41 for those all in. And I managed to get her down to 37. But every little helps, you know, you got to do your best, haven't you? So 37, I don't think you could buy them on eBay for 37 with the postage and the packaging and all the rest of it. I think it's a fair price. The next stall I went to, I just bought one little thing off him. And it's this little King Dick wrench. And it's only 3 inches, you know, a tiny little thing. Little wrench, so I was really pleased with that. Bit of pitted. It looks like a war finish to me, but I like these little miniature tools, so I'm gonna degrease that, clean it up, and then re-oil it again. But I'm looking forward to doing that one. Tiny little King Dick wrench. So I said, "How much is your little wrench, mate?" He went, £3. I couldn't get my money out quick enough. 3 quid. So I thought I'm having that. I just gave him his £3 and ran off quick before he changed his mind. The next chap was the stall next door. And I don't know why I bought this, but it's a little mouse. And I think it's only made out of resin or something. Little moulded mouse. But I thought he'd be quite nice in the workshop next to the other mouse I bought the other day. So I give him a home and he can have a friend. So I've got 2 shop mascots now. I'm going to become a mouse collector, I think. The next thing I purchased was off one guy. It was these 2 hand vices, and he had about 12 of them in a box. This one says K and it says 9/2962, but on the other side it says 1945 arrow. So, and it's kind of cool. So I thought I'm having that one, and it's got a brass. And I'm sure I bought one the other day. Let me have a look. Of similar to that one. Is that it there? Yeah. And that one's also got 1944, and that also has a brass washer. So I think the brass washer's a bit of a giveaway. Seems that all those are brass washers. And the other one is a bit beat up, pretty beat up, but it's a Bridgeport, USA hand vise, and that looks like it's got an arrow there. And like again, it's funny because I do have a Bridgeport, USA, and that looks like a different thumb screw. I wonder if that's the original one. Let's have a look at the... I think that might be a full replacement. What do you reckon? But yeah, so I picked them two out. So I've got two Bridgeport, USA now. I think that one's a nicer one than this one. So I think I gave them £5 for the two, which I think's fair. So I was happy with that, especially at an auto jumble. It wasn't, you know, overly cheap, but a £5 for the two was okay. Alright, and now this is your guess of the video. And this is super cool. And I saw this and I thought, I've seen that somewhere. And this is a Thurley grip, all number 2. It's more rusted on that side. It's got a pattern date. Right, I'm going to go into this in more detail. But this is a very, very early wrench. And obviously you can get, it's like different, you know, different grips on it. The teeth are a bit bashed up, but I've seen one on eBay and the teeth are way worse. The top jaw doesn't look too bad though. The teeth are way worse. I'm sure it was about nearly £100. This was. This is a barn find. This is. So I think that'll make a nice before and after, but it's going to be one heck of a clean up, that is. I don't think I can do a mirror polish on that. I'm going to have to just wire wheel it, I think, and paint the inside. But yeah, bit of fun. I was well happy to buy it. I'm not going to give you any more inklings than that, but I think online they're about £100. And I've never seen one before. It's a very early spanner. I think it's like between 1900 and 1910. Something like that. It might even be a bit earlier than that. I'm gonna look it up and do a video on its own. So what do you think I paid for this, well, quite amazing spanner, I think. Right, put your comments below and keep your eye out for some more videos. All right, bye.